Greetings, and welcome to Magic Monday, the series where I take you with me around the Disneyland Resort to sample and review every last eatery. This week we will be stopping at Hot Foods near Central Plaza. Hot Foods is a cart famous for the giant turkey leg, which is what I intend to try while I'm there. The fastest way to get to the Hot Foods cart is to enter Disneyland through the Western Archway, make your way up Main Street, USA, and then curve around to the right. Just past Jolly Holiday, the popcorn cart, and frozen treats on Central Plaza, you will find, to your right-hand side, the Hot Food Cart, home of the famous turkey leg, the chimichanga, and corn on the cob. So let's go take a look, shall we? Alright, there it is. The infamous turkey leg stand. Hello! Okay, so I'm outside of Refreshment Corner. I just got my jumbo turkey leg and had to find a place to sit down. And we're gonna dig in and see how it goes. It's sticky. Not a favorite. Really, really oily. And there, guys. And we're back. So, as you can probably tell, that's not going to be my favorite place on the list, but let's look at how it measures up. The service comes in at a 3 out of 5 stars, perfectly average, not much to say. I'm going to give Atmosphere also another 3 out of 5 stars, pretty average. It's a food cart, it's themed out so it looks cute, but nothing particularly specific, nothing worth writing home about. Price point. I'm going to call this one overpriced. The turkey leg is giant, but I thought it was pretty terrible, so I definitely don't think it was worth what I spent on it. So price point is 2 stars out of 5. Now last and least, the food itself. Now the giant turkey leg is one of Disneyland's most famous and beloved snacks, and it's one of the things that people constantly talk about and are constantly writing about. So I was really excited to try it, and I have to tell you, I really didn't like this one at all. It was enormous. That much is true. The turkey leg was very nearly the size of my head. And I felt like I could club someone with it. It was so heavy carrying it around while I was looking for a place to sit. That being said, that's pretty much the only nice thing I have to say about it. It was really greasy. Just unbelievably greasy, so oily. And the flavor was not good. It tasted like turkey. In spite of how oily and greasy it was pretty dry on the outside. The inside was very, very tender, but the outside, the skin of it was really, really dry. It was just like, it was slathered in oil and grease on top of it, but the skin itself was just very, very dry. And then the meat itself, it tasted like turkey, but without any sort of accoutrement or addition. And I'm not a big turkey fan from the get-go. I was only able to eat about 2 bites of this turkey leg, and I had to throw the entire thing away. It was so repulsive. I thought I was going to lose my lunch as I was taking those 2 bites, and I was trying to get further, and I just couldn't do it. It was so disgusting. It's one of the most horrible things I've ever eaten in my entire life. So the food, this is getting my first 1 out of 5 stars. I just found the food dreadful. Now that being said, I didn't try their corn, I didn't try their chimichangas. I would be willing to try either one of those because they sound really delicious to me. So I don't want the one item on the list to reflect everything else that they have. That being said, the turkey leg is the most famous thing they serve at that cart, and it is one of the most famous treats in Disneyland, so for it to be that awful was really, really, really disappointing, and I'm kind of appalled. Do not order the Disneyland turkey leg. It is disgusting. It's terrible. It's just terrible. I wasn't expecting to have that kind of reaction to it. I was never anticipating that it would be my favorite thing that I found in any of the parks, but I didn't expect to feel as strongly against it as I do. This is my first really genuinely negative review of a place, I feel, and it kind of makes me sad, you know, because Disneyland is supposed to be such a fantastic experience all around for everybody. But this was a trial. There you have it, the turkey leg. 1 out of 5 stars. If I can give it a 0 out of 5 stars, I'll give it a 0 out of 5 stars. In fact, I'm gonna do that. It's not even a 1, it's a 0. Like, just don't order it. Do not order the turkey leg. If you go to this cart for whatever reason, get something else. Don't get the turkey leg. So that rounds us out to an overall rating of 2 stars out of 5. I feel like that's a generous rating, but again, I haven't tried everything on their menu. I would not recommend this location to anybody going to the parks. There are lots of better places to eat. There are lots of quick places to eat that are better. There are lots of cheap places to eat that are better. Any one of them I would recommend over this location. It's sliding in right at the bottom of my comparative list against everything else. This is definitely the worst dining experience I've had at Disneyland so far. And that's it for this week's episode. Make sure to check back in tomorrow for Blaze's Tokyo Tuesday update, and swing on back in next week to say some more Disneyland California reviews with me. If you want to check us out on social media, we'll have links in the description box below, and if you feel as strongly as I do about the turkey leg, or if you like the turkey leg and think I'm just totally off my rocker, let me hear about it in the comments below. I'd like to know what you have to say. Make sure to give this video a big old thumbs up and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. It really helps us out. And I will see you guys next week for some more Monday Magic.